3C2A men's basketball live on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Cerritos and ELAC, two top 10 teams in the state of California. Coming up, Evan Johnson, Mike Cepeda, just starting off on the call in a few minutes.
pleasant good evening and welcome to Cerritos College basketball here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Tonight, an outstanding matchup in the 3C2A as Cerritos College plays host to the East Los Angeles College Huskies, two teams who have had outstanding success not simply this season but over the last few years here in the 3C2A. Cerritos in the home whites comes in with a record of 10-2 on the young season. East Los Angeles College with a record of 7-2. Getting ready to jump it up, and we're underway, and the tap won by the Falcons. Christian Alvis in the lineup along with Jamal Heckard. This is Chance Hunter on the drive, has that shot rejected, but out of bounds.
Rodney Agee, how you doing?
Finished setting the lineup for him. Indeed, a nice welcome at home there, Michael.
He'll stay with the Falcons.
Galang along with Alvis and Heckard, and then Hunter up front along with Andre Fields, as head coach Russ May has made a switch in the lineup over the last couple of games, bringing Andre Fields in along with Galang into the starting lineup. So he shakes things up. Hard drive by Heckard, has that one stripped, goes up, no good. Rebound back tap and controlled by the Huskies.
Yeah, Galang brings a lot of shooting and a real nose for the ball as well.
15-footer and a foul. It was Deshaun Heiler, who will head to the line for a couple of free throws.
Fields comes out and challenges, but gets a hand. Anytime you touch the shooting apparatus, if you will, that's going to get called.
We love that word.
We really do.
Hickman, along with Heiler and Darius Henderson. A three-guard lineup, and then Agee and Solomon Hunt up front for East Los Angeles College. And Michael, the first thing you notice when you take a look at the Husky roster, no shortage of size. This is a big team and a big front line.
Big team, big-time matchup. Teams that are very well balanced. They can shoot it, but they can hurt you inside. Expect Chance Hunter to have a nice game here in the high post.
Yeah, you know, Mike, it's interesting. You take a look at the recent box score, and so often we see the power of the three-point shot here in modern basketball. And you take a look at East Los Angeles College, a bit of a throwback in their last game, 2 of 14 from three-point range, but they still posted an 18-point win against Copper Mountain. So they are not overly reliant on the three ball. They'll look to work that big front line.
Yeah. Copper Mountain, no slouch themselves.
Baseline jumper in and out.
They're one of the top teams in Southern California.
Heiler off to Hunt. 18-footer is good. Nice looking shot from Alec Hickman, who comes in averaging a little over 10 points a game. Alvis down on the floor, and we've got a whistle and a stoppage in play.
Now, what the numbers tell me with regards to ELAC, not necessarily proficient in shooting the long ball, but their mid-range game very good. We see that right there on their second bucket of the game.
Yeah. This is interesting, too. It's a team, despite their success, they really lead with a lot of depth. 10 players for East Los Angeles College, averaging 5 points or more. Heckard guarded closely by Deshaun Heiler. This is Alvis between the circle, shot clock at 15. Heckard on the curl. Drops it down low. Fields snaps a pass looking for Hunter, but it's off of Hunter and out of play.
Huskies clamping down defensively early here, and it's just a poor post entry. Hunter, after a deflection, has it go off of his shoulder and out of bounds, and back to ELAC we go.
Yeah, a couple of games ago, Andre Fields, the big man, had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Heiler, high arcing shot is good. Deshaun Heiler makes it a 6-0 run to start the game for East Los Angeles. But anyway, just to finish the point quickly, the big man likes to pass, and I think Fields there maybe went for a little too much on the pass to Hunter. Heckard gets his screen open for 3, rimming no good. Rebound pulled down by Hunt. All ELAC early. Hard drive, Hickman's runner off the side of the board, and Fields snaps down the board. Galang with a little hesitation. Nobody stops the ball. Hunter with the jam. Well, Galang goes about 70 feet, and then it's Hunter who will finish it off. Agee holding. This is Heiler. Hyler starts to drive on Alvis, and a foul before the shot. Second team foul on Cerritos.
That's going to get called every time. Alvis not moving his feet, but really punching out there at the waist of Hyler.
Agee enters it down low to Solomon Hunt. Faces up on Hunter, spin move, hook shot, around and out.
That's a great move, just got to finish that.
Hunter nearly lost the handle but kept it. Quick pass down low, Fields lays it up.
Nice quick finish for Fields. Doesn't bring the ball down at all, goes straight up with it for the finish.
4 in a row for the Falcons, they're back within 2. High off the glass, in and out. I'll tell you, Darius Henderson with a good drive.
It's a great job.
That shot halfway down.
Great job by Hunter. And he really made him go high up for it. Good call by the referees, getting that right.
So here come the Falcons, looking for the tie or the lead with a long one. Heckard.
Nice.
Pick and roll, finds Fields, and a late whistle and a foul called.
That's a great feed from Jamal Heckard. Watch how smooth this is. Just right in traffic, right on the money. Fields going to go to the line.
I'll tell you, there's not much prettier than a well-executed pick and roll. There's a line that just sort of left that in the spot where he knew he would be. And it was well executed. There's a reason that play has been around since about the beginning of basketball.
Magic Johnson would be proud. So would John Stockton.
Yeah.
Pick and roll specialist.
Fields hits both free throws. And the Falcons have answered the 6-0 run of ELAC with one of their own.
Yeah, you can expect a war here tonight between both of these teams.
Now the Falcons showing pressure. They get it back to Darius Henderson. And now the Huskies in the road greens will set up. Hyler, high post to Hunt. Down low, Agee's left-handed shot won't go.
A couple really good looks down low here for the Huskies, and you see why that mid-range and post game is so effective for them. That's too easy.
Alvis open, 3 rims high, no good.
Huskies dodge a bullet there. Alvis usually pretty good from out there, but missing on a wide-open attempt. And sometimes, how often do we see really good shooters miss wide-open attempts because they're so surprised they're that wide open?
Speaking of open threes, this one in and out. Henderson couldn't get it to go. The rebound on the floor, second chance opportunity, but thrown away. A steal by Alvis.
Alvis, such a ball hawk.
Alvis drops a pass down low. Hunter forces one up, no good, but gets his own rebound. Back outside to Heckard. They work it around. Galang for 3.
Hey, you better not leave that kid open. Saw him hit from about 30 and 35 in the Fullerton matchup. Think about how good the Falcons are this year. They're 10-2. They're 2 losses. One of them came against the number 6 seed in the state of California. The other one to the top seed right now in Fullerton. And it was a battle. They had a halftime lead that the Hornets were able to erase and come away with a win.
Yeah, how good is Galang? 50% from three-point range. The drive by Hunt and a whistle. This is going to go against East Los Angeles College.
9 unanswered here from the Falcons after the Huskies got out to the 6-0 lead.
Wholesale changes for Cerritos College. We'll see Cody Wilkes, Desmond Murphy, along with Dalen Bams checking into the game. Both teams go very deep into the bench before it's all said and done. In fact, Murphy and Wilkes spent much of the year in the starting lineup before the last couple of games when Russ May has elected to shake things up. Heckard on the drive, outside Wilkes for 3, off the back iron. Long rebound, saved by Cerritos, but out of bounds off of Wilkes.
Nice job by Murphy. And saw Wilkes in here earlier with the shooting machine and putting up some extra shots before the game. Love to see that. Got to tell you, he made a lot of them, that's for sure.
Anderson finds Hickman as they break the press. Around to Hyler. Hyler drives the lane, runner no good. Rebound pulled down by Alvis, who wants to run. It's a 2-on-2. Alvis double pump, tip down, Bams!
Bams goes top shelf.
11 in a row for the Falcons, who now have a 5-point lead. Bams getting up there. Hickman enters it high, and a whistle off the ball as Babacar Thambane has checked into the game for East Los Angeles College. Thumbane a case in point about the depth of this team. In their last game, Thumbane led the way for East Los Angeles College with 13 points. He's come off the bench every game this season.
Malik Muhammad also into the ball game right now.
You never are quite sure what you're going to get. Also, Lavelle Ziegler has checked in. This is Muhammad. Double team from Wilkes. Muhammad passes it back out. Still got time on the shot clock, down to 9. Henderson around a high screen. Thumbane back to Henderson now. He just has to force one up and hits.
That's a great look there for Henderson. He was ready to shoot that ball, and you see him finish that up.
That breaks the 11-0 run and gets the Huskies back within 2. More changes as Jalen Washington has checked in for the Falcons.
And Taywan Elston also with the ball right now. And Elston, a player of note that has really come on for Russ May, and talking with him earlier in the week, has really made some strides since the game we saw him at Fullerton. Expect for him to be a factor.
Floater, no good. Rebound, East Los Angeles. It's Henderson working against pressure from Elston. Off to Thumbane. Thumbane spinning into the lane, lost the handle, but comes up with it and lays it in.
Good perseverance there from Thumbane.
Game tied at 11. Nothing but runs so far. 6-0 for East Los Angeles, 11-0 for Cerritos. Now it's 5 unanswered for East Los Angeles, and back to a tie game. For those who don't want to do the higher math. Murphy off to Wilkes. Wilkes dancing on the dribble. This is Murphy. Murphy starts to drive, but Henderson picks his pocket. Ziegler thought about a 3. Now starts to drive on Murphy. Stops and pops. Goes glass to give East Los Angeles the 13-11 lead. Timeout on the floor. 12:33 to go. You're watching Falcon basketball on SoCalCollegeSports.com. East Los Angeles with the 2-point lead in a back-and-forth affair. Falcons with the ball. Elston off to Murphy. Down low to Bams, who kicks it out to Wilkes. Wilkes fakes, drives, comes up shooting from 12 feet off the front iron. Ziegler quickly back the other way. Muhammad faces up on Dalen Bams. Now starts to back down. Turn around, hook off the glass. Well, Michael, you've made the point. They've had a couple of nice-looking moves in the low post. That was another one, only that one finally went down for the Huskies, and they now lead it by 4 at 15-11. Open 3, too strong from Elston, but the Falcons have the offensive rebound as Wilkes tracks it down. Jalen Washington at the controls. Baseline jumper for Bams. Just drew a piece of the iron, and the Huskies have the rebound. Ziegler fouled by Murphy at half court.
It's not a bad shot there from Bams in the short corner. Didn't really have the room that he would have wanted. We're going to see Hunter come back into the ball game. I wonder if he comes on for Murphy or Bams. He'll come on for Bams, a little bit more continuity offensively. We saw Murphy and Hunter play really well together last time out versus Fullerton.
Elston along with Wilkes, Washington, Hunter, and Murphy on the floor for Cerritos. Ziegler will try for 3 and bury it.
Silky smooth, and the run continues here for ELAC.
Lavelle Ziegler makes it a 12-0 run after an 11-0 run from Cerritos. Murphy working on Muhammad. This is Washington. Wilkes left, leaves it for Murphy. He'll try for 3, around and out. Rebound tapped up. Hunter on the offensive glass. He's in a crowd. Yes, and a foul.
How about the work on the offensive glass here by Hunter? Let's bring that back a little bit more, Emery. Before that, or not.
You know, ordinarily.
Watch this. On the shot here from Murphy, Hunter comes in, taps that up on the rim, gets the ricochet, and he's going to finish after the contact from Ziegler down low.
You'd think when you were literally triple teamed that you might be in some trouble, but Hunter gets the hoop. He misses the free throw. So it's a 5-point game. Nonetheless, the Falcons finally break the run from East Los Angeles. Ziegler comes up shooting from 16, blocked by Elston. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Elston to the glass, missed the layup. He was fouled.
Hunter looking for another jam. This time would have been on Malik Muhammad.
How about the defense here as we watch the replay, Michael? 1-on-1, Elston working against Ziegler. Denied. And then off to the races the other way. So Elston heads to the line, 2 free throws, misses the first. Tawan Elston, an 88% foul shooter. He's got one more coming. That one in and out. 3 straight missed free throws for the Falcons, Michael, in a game that we expect to be very close before it's all said and done.
Yeah, they're going to come back and hunt whoever gets the L here tonight.
Abdul Ba into the game along with Nick Hart in the backcourt for the Huskies. This is Ba as they work it around. Terrific feed down low, but Muhammad dribbled it off his foot. Steal in the backcourt. Back to Muhammad. Double pump. Should say that was Thambane, who's fouled, and he'll head to the line for a couple of free throws.
Yeah, Thambane thought he had a dunk, and Murphy said, not on my watch, you're going to have to earn it the hard way. And well, Murphy falling out of bounds. That's just a great job by Nick Hart, really seizing the opportunity, seeing that Murphy was falling out of bounds, and he kicks it, and Murphy with a hard foul on Thambane. 10:06 remaining here in the first half. How about a shout out to Perry Webster? Number 1 team in the state of California per the rankings. I just texted him the link, and he said, "Hey, I'm already watching." That's what the number 1 team does in the state of California. They scout.
That's what we like from a subscriber.
That's a fact. And you can subscribe on our channel on YouTube, SoCal College Sports 1. It's a great plug story. 1 of 2 free throws good, 19-13. Heckard with the floater, and that's good. That's too easy. Coach John knows he can't be happy about that. 19-15 now, under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ziegler with it out front. He's been very effective since inserted into the ball game. Malik Muhammad down low. He's working on Fields. Fields holding his ground. That one swatted away. This is Elston in transition. 2-on-2. Spins in. Did he travel? He did.
Little shuffle of the feet before he goes to the spin. Antoine Elston's been a little bit of a struggle offensively here, but that's another big-time defensive play as he comes on the double team from the backside against Muhammad, gets the clean steal, and initiates the fast break. Unfortunately for the Falcons, it ended in a turnover.
Alvis back onto the floor. Galang will check into the ball game next time in, and Thambane travels. Yeah, it's only not going to be called a travel if your name's James Harden. Other than that, everybody else going to be whistled for steps. 9:19 to go. Fields going to inbound to Alvis. Ziegler picking up full court. Off to Heckard in the far side. Gets a screen from Fields. Heckard surveying, gives off to Alvis. He'll get a screen from Hunter. That one poked away, recovered by Alvis. Heckard working on Hart. Heckard lurking to turn the corner. Terrific on-ball defense by Hart. Has to pick up his dribble, does Heckard. 7 on the shot clock. Hunter from way downtown. Galang flies in for the rebound. Hart right there.
I think if you're East Los Angeles here, you might be able to isolate Ziegler on Galang. And now he picks up Hart in the switch.
Ziegler on the baseline, nothing there. Kicks it out. This is going to be a block. Wow. Can we see that one more time on that camera here, Emery? That's a tough call. I think they just ruled that he's in the restricted area. That one up top. Muhammad has that stroked away and looked like it might have went off of his foot. I thought that went off of Muhammad's foot. After further review. Muhammad with it on the baseline, working on Hunter, kicks it back out. 8:24 to go here in the first half. A battle of two top 10 teams in the state of California. ELAC and Cerritos. Diombe well off the mark, trying to track down his own rebound. It's Hunter. One and done for ELAC. Cerritos trailing it by 4 here at the Aviary. Galang working on Ziegler, gives off to Heckert in the corner. He's looking for Fields down low. Battle of 33s. Fields goes baseline. He's fouled and bumped by Muhammad. Fields going to go to the line.
Yeah, it's a good call. It looked like a little shuffle from Fields, but that was off of a little push down low from Muhammad. Gets him with the body.
Jermaine Small Camacho getting ready to check into the ball game for the first time tonight. Fields good on the first.
John Mosley has also shifted the starting lineup somewhat as this season has gone along. Alec Hickman, along with Darius Henderson and Solomon Hunt, have been part of the starting lineup pretty much throughout, but he's really shuffled those other 2 spots. Settling on Heiler and Agee of late.
Abdul Ba gives it in the high post to Small Camacho. He'll turn and face from 17. That went off the mark. Tapped around. The rebound is by Chance Hunter, and Hunter recovers. Really impressed with the game of Chance Hunter. Moves at a slower pace and really a lot of tools at his disposal. He can handle a little bit. He has to dribble out of pressure in the full court. Galang thought about it from 3. Instead, kicks it back out to Heckert. Heckert with some space, and we're going to have a foul down low.
A couple times the last couple of minutes that Heckert's had a really good look from 3-point range and has seemed somewhat reluctant to take that shot.
Yeah, that's an easy call. Great job on the replay, Emery. Nick Hart, little bear hug on Fields, and that's a massive mismatch. And
I mean, Heckert shoots 35% from 3-point range. I think you're open. Go ahead and take that shot.
First free throw up and good.
Jalen Washington.
Spread the word, everybody. You have any friends and family want to watch this game live or the archive copy, go to our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. Also on our website, www.socalcollegesports.com. 19-all after the made free throws. They lose Ziegler in transition. Up and under versus Fields. Ziegler scores, I want to say he has 7. 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Jalen Washington brings it up to Heckert. Heckert lost his man momentarily. Hart from the backside with a steal. Hart in transition. Will dunk it home! Nick Hart.
You got to communicate offensively. Heckert pressured from the backside. Doesn't see Hart, obviously, and Hart able to pick it clean.
Heckert has Fields. Fields in the high post. Has that shot blocked by Small Camacho. There's going to be a tussle for it. Jump ball, arrow in favor of the Huskies. Back the other way we go as the Huskies with a 4-point lead look to add to it. Bam's getting ready to check in for the Falcons.
Not surprisingly, the Huskies, one of the better shot blocking teams in the 3C2A, with a lot of depth on that front line, and that time it was Small Camacho. Not appropriately named, evidently, Small, as he was able to.
Maybe he's the runt of the litter.
Yeah, go quite big.
Heiler with it on the far side, gives it up to Ba. Ba to Ziegler. That's too easy versus his own look. Small Camacho with the rebound. He has that shot blocked by Bams, and Bams came down in the foul call. Well, really don't mind the 2-3 look there, but that zone got killed versus Fullerton. And the game earlier that we had this year. And I don't envision that zone seeing a lot of looks defensively here for the Falcons. If some of those threes go down, Ziegler's been pretty good from deep. 24-19, make it 25-19 in the 6-point lead to the Huskies. 6:09 remaining in the first half. Heckard driving the lane. Shot up. That was blocked again. Bams flying high for the rebound. Can't get that one to go. Heckard falling away. That one's short. Rebounded by Small Camacho. Playing big down there. Another jump ball called. Arrow in favor of the Falcons.
Yeah, two very good looks right at the basket. And Falcons come away with nothing. They do get the ball on the jump ball.
It's a great effort there by Darryl McMillan Jr. McMillan with it at the top. Nobody ducking in, and well, you wouldn't really expect that much considering the size. Alvis to Bams in the short corner, 5-footer. That's good.
Good extra pass from Christian Alvis. Passes on the three, but finds Bams with a little jumper.
Good adjustment by Bams. That pass a little short off of Rodney Agee.
Yeah, Abdul Ba there, and that's a high degree of difficulty. That really right at Agee's feet. Tough pass to handle.
5:30 to go in the first half. Washington up to McMillan. McMillan looking for Bams down low. Not there. Somebody set a screen. Alvis, just some one-on-one. Shot no good. It's poor offense there from the Falcons. Poor transition defense. Hickman misses from three off of the foot of Alvis.
Another shooter lost in transition, though, as Hickman ends up far too open, no rotation.
So not only do you get bad offense on one end, but terrible transition defense. You give up a wide-open three, and Hickman off of the mark, but another possession here for the Huskies, up by 4. You want to know why you're losing this game? Look no further than that play right there. Small Camacho off of the mark. Another good look down low for the Huskies. Well, when the Huskies run their stuff, they're pretty good. Or, excuse me, when the Falcons run their stuff, they're pretty good. Right now, just not running their stuff, and I think we're relying too much on outside shots. We know you can make them, but how about in the flow of the offense? McMillan trying to make something happen. Nearly lost it. Extra pass out to Wilkes. That's a good pass. Shot off the mark. McMillan nearly fouls Heiler coming down with it, but Heiler brings it up for the Huskies. Nearly pinned it on his own hip. Small Camacho hands off. This is Ba. Ba looking up top to Small Camacho. Great catch by Camacho. Can't finish on the baseline. Rebounded by McMillan. The Falcons back the other way. Crossover dribble here from Jalen Washington. He'll hold. Comes off a screen, looking for Alvis. Alvis, instead of being ready to shoot, step back jumper. That's no good. McMillan taps it up, taps it in.
Yeah, you got to get a body on McMillan there. That's entirely too easy getting on the offensive glass.
Well, the shot's coming too easy there for the Falcons, and Coach John Mosley and company are going to want to talk it over. And McMillan, nobody boxes out. Nobody boxes out. Hickman probably giving an earful right now in the huddle. 25-23, 4:03 remaining in the first half. You are watching 3C2A men's basketball here on SoCalCollegeSports.com.
And just a reminder, everybody, you can follow all SoCal College Sports action on our Facebook page, Twitter page, and YouTube at facebook.com/SoCal College Sports 1, on Twitter at SoCal College SPO, and on YouTube at SoCal College Sports 1. You can also find us on the internet at www.SoCalCollegeSports.
– 25-23. The Huskies with a 2-point advantage. Heiler with the basketball on the far side, guarded by Wilkes. Heiler into the high post. Theon Bain turning the corner. Nice defense by McMillan. 1 on the shot clock. Thiambe going to have to put one up and does so over Wilkes. And pretty nice shot there by Thiambe.
Yeah, turnaround shot on the baseline from about 18 feet.
Lead back to 4 here for the Huskies. 3:16 to go in the first half. Taiwan Elston, good on the far side, gives off to Wilkes. Open lane to the bucket. Good defense, but the push will result in a 1-and-1 situation again here for Washington.
Looked like Washington, on the drive there. And he'd actually worked himself into a little bit of trouble there. He gets bailed out a little bit. I think he'd gone a little too far under the basket to really get a good shot off.
Yeah, AG had overcommitted down low. That's the foul.
Washington shoots 56% from the line.
Number just went up.
Going up as we speak.
27-25. Chance Hunter back into the ballgame. He'll come on for Washington after the 2 made free throws. That's Russ May with some fist bumps. Three minutes to go in the first half. Heiler off of a screen. 17-footer. Money. Deshaun Heiler. Elston gets it back from Wilkes. Looking for something on the baseline. Nothing there. Wide open. Hunter. Back iron. We're nearly thrown away by Babacar Thiambe. Gets it back. Hickman, beautiful feed to AG down low. Drive.
Hickman works himself free on the curl. Steal on the backcourt.
Darius Henderson.
They're going to get it back, though.
Hunter with the jam.
Hunter didn't even have time to come back on defense, but ends up being in the right spot.
Yeah, 24-hour fitness, that's called cherry picking. McMillan, good hands down low for the steal, and the Falcons now with possession, trailing by 6.
Mike McMillan has really given the Falcons a nice lift in this last few minutes.
Agreed.
Working hard off the ball.
Wilkes down low to Fields. Fields looking for Hunter on the wing. Hunter had that one blocked by Thiambe. It's a great drive there by Hunter. Looking for an exclamation point here. We'll see the replay as Fields. Good cross-court pass. It's a lot of ball up top, and well, yeah, there's a lot of body too to go with.
So evidently the rule for the Huskies is nobody tomahawk dunks on us. Babe came over as they were getting ready.
Hey, I've been part of games where if you see it coming, you're getting tackled if you're trying to dunk on somebody. First free throw up and good for Hunter.
That was not some garden variety breakaway flush for Hunter. He was winding up with the left hand.
Yeah, he was looking to throw it on somebody, and Hunter
making the all-time highlight reel.
Good on the first free throw. Second free throw off the mark. AG snatches down the board. Zeigler will bring it up. Under 90 seconds to go in the first half. It's a back and forth battle here at the aviary on the campus of Cerritos College, and Hunter trucks over Zeigler. So come right into your living room. Just a tough angle there. 1-and-1 coming to Lavelle Zeigler.
Ziegler averaging just under 9 points a game, heads the line, an 82% foul shooter.
Free throw off the back iron. McMillan travel, yeah, yes he did. It was a late whistle, but the correct one, we'll see it here on the replay. Hops into it. Yep. Ziegler bring it up. That one nearly tapped off of Henderson by Elson. Elson's going to be fouled by AG on a moving pick. AG stuck out the hip.
AG's, yeah, exactly. He's pretty well set here, but then just a little move right at the last minute with the hip. And that's where you got to have discipline setting that screen. You've got to stay still. You're going to get caught every time for that. That little lean is going to get you every time.
Yeah, the little lean there, you just can't have it. I mean, feet got to be shoulder width apart.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's okay in his feet there. I think it's with the hips, that little slide, and the official's right there. Not going to miss it.
Just ever so slightly, and really good job by Elson selling it. Galang, good shooter, but he's 0 for 2 this half. Check that. I believe he hit a 3 earlier.
He hit a 3 early.
He's 1 of 3.
Yep. This is a fascinating matchup between Ziegler and Elson. I think two players very similar that do very similar things for their team.
Muhammad down low. He's going to have to kick it out to Henderson. 10 on the shot clock. Falcons really clamping down defensively. Hoisting a 3 is Henderson. Hamid on the backside. And the Huskies really going hard to the boards. Thiambain is going to be fouled. He'll go up with it. Look at this battle down low. Muhammad gets one. Tapped up. Hunter tries to come in and get one. Thiambain comes away with it. And then he's fouled down low. I think this is going to go against Heckard.
Yeah, that is just Muhammad and Thiambain really outworking Fields and Hunter.
Well, Hunter was late to the party there. First free throw, rims out. Well, working right to left, this rim on the left that the Huskies are shooting at a lot tighter than the one on the right. We saw that a few years ago when we did the state championships for the 3C2A. Santa Rosa won it. It was the first year that we did it here. Second one misses, but second chance opportunity. Fields able to snatch it down. Some numbers here for Cerritos. Galang in transition from 3. We'll go in at the half, 33-28. Good look at the end there for Galang, but can't get it to go. 5-point lead for the Huskies. You are watching 3C2A men's basketball on SoCal College Sports.
second half set to get underway. 33-28 East Los Angeles College with a 5-point lead over host Cerritos. Here it's Falcon basketball here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. And Michael, East Los Angeles College, I know this is our first look, but I had the distinct feeling in the first half that is pretty standard for what you see from the Huskies. Opportunistic offense, very good defense, and really seem to be controlling the pace.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. They were very good from the mid-range and down low. Oh, and from the three, they got a pretty good start there, particularly from Ziegler.
Inside pass stolen by the Falcons. Here comes Hunter. Hunter on the drive, coast to coast, missed the layup. AG snaps down the board.
Ball didn't lie. I thought Hunter got away with the travel.
First minute of the second half. This is AG. Off to Heiler in the weave. The runner from Heiler in and out. Hunter pulls down the board. Heckard leaking out. And he lays it in. So Jamal Heckard with the first points of the second half. The Falcons are back within 3. Hard drive into traffic. Good, and a foul. Alec Hickman on the drive, takes the contact, and finishes with the runner. He'll head to the line for a free throw. Hickman averaging a little over 10 a game. 10.3, 76.2% foul shooter. And he makes it a 3-point play. And the Huskies answer back up 6. Galang driving on Hickman, left-handed layup won't go. And Galang with a good look. Might have heard the footsteps of Solomon Hunt bearing down on him. And he can't finish at the rim. Now the Huskies will look to extend on a 6-point lead. Hickman again on the drive. Working on Galang, hangs in the air, and that pass intercepted by Heckard. Heckard, 1-on-3. Runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Darius Henderson. Henderson guarded closely by Heckard. And one poked away, but Henderson gets it back. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Henderson on the drive to the glass, missed the layup. Falcons want to run. Alvis in on Heiler. Across, looking for Murphy, and Murphy lays it up and in. Desmond Murphy on to start the second half. He gets rewarded. Hickman's jumper no good. Here come the Falcons. They trail it by 4. Heckard drives the lane, picked up by AG. Fadeaway is good.
That's a great move by Heckard. Pivots away from the pressure, frees himself up from about 10 feet. We're going to have a timeout called by John Mosley.
ELAC wants to talk it over. 17:41 to go here in the ballgame. ELAC with the 2-point lead here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Mel Ziegler is checked in for East Los Angeles College, so it's Ziegler, Heiler, Hickman, AG, and Solomon Hunt on the floor for the Huskies.
Well, Ziegler led the way in the first half for the Huskies with 7 points.
Heiler drops it down low for Solomon Hunt. Backing down on Murphy, turnaround shot no good. Rebound on the floor, and Murphy's got it for the Falcons. Murphy leading the break. Finds Heckard. Alvis for 3. Rims high. And off to Hunt.
A good shot for Alvis from deep.
AG back outside. Heiler catch and shoot for 3. Barely drew iron. Leaking out, it's Alvis. Ahead of Heiler, missed the layup, gets his own rebound, missed that. And Murphy there to clean it up. Boy, Alvis just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket there. But Murphy alertly running the floor, able to clean it up and tie the ball game up at 36. Heiler spins to his right, hangs in the air. Alvis got a piece. Here comes Hunter. 2-on-1. Off to Wilkes. Scoop, no. Rebound to Hunter. More offensive rebounding for the Falcons. Heckard for 3. That's no good.
Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the speed of the ball game right here, but the Falcons just don't look comfortable shooting from 3, and they're a team that's pretty good from beyond the arc.
McMillan at the scorer's table for Cerritos. Ziegler, hounded by Heckard, goes down low to Agee. Agee, again working on Murphy. Murphy tries to take the charge, no call. Shot missed. Falcons with the rebound. Alvis wants to go the other way. But we've got whistles with a couple of Falcon players down back under the Cerritos basket.
Let's see this again, and let's hope Hunter's okay. He's underneath the basket, and I wonder if he caught one maybe in the face.
Well, he's up on his feet.
We're going to see it right here. I think he caught one from Desmond Murphy. He catches one in the chops, and then... Well, no, he caught an elbow, I believe, from Agee going into the move. Full timeout on the floor now, taken, I believe, by Cerritos. 16:07 remaining. We'll take a timeout ourselves.
Babakar Thambane checking into the game for East Los Angeles College, along with Nick Hart. Tawan Elston on for the Falcons in control, off to Wilkes. They work it around to Fields, trying to enter it down low, looking for Bams, and the pass stolen.
It's a terrible post entry there from Fields, looking for Bams.
Hunt into the lane, shot blocked by Bams. Fields has it for Cerritos. Falcons looking for the lead.
Big man's dream, run to the break. Nearly lost it.
McMillan at the controls. Off to Elston. Shot clock at 14. McMillan, hard drive, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound snapped down by Hunt. Ziegler finds Heiler. Now the Huskies will set up. A little hesitation. Shot clock at 12 as Ziegler brings it back out. Now Ziegler's got to make something happen. Drives to the rim, missed the layup.
Terrific drive. Both teams just having trouble finishing right now.
Elston has the board for the Falcons.
You got some athletes trailing the play. And the driver right now, anytime Cerritos goes to the bucket, creates a vacuum. And anybody who follows is going to be rewarded. We see it right there. Bams.
Yeah. That was a good job by Elston drawing Thambane over to him, and that opened the door for Bams.
Well, Husky's really good with help, but what that does, that leaves somebody open on the backside. Steal.
Elston's got it. Ripping that one away from Hunt. Off to Bams. Good feed back to Elston. Falcons lead it by 4.
Nice job by Bams with the touch pass. He did not have proper footing. Takes a quick hop. And oftentimes you want to be on your feet when you throw a pass. They say, never leave your feet and then throw a pass. That time Bams did the right thing. Finds Elston for the quick layup.
Huskies led it by 5 at the break. But it's the Falcons who have come out on a 12-3 run to take the lead. Hart steps into a three, no good. Rebound, Diambane follows it in.
It's great lateral quickness there from Diambane, getting past Bams, trying to box out, and Bams about to come out and be replaced by Desmond Murphy.
Babacar Thambane bringing a lot of energy for the Huskies. McMillan off to Wilkes, step back, 15-footer, that's good.
Great job by Wilkes. Not rushing his shot, looked a lot more comfortable that time, and he buries it back to a 4-point advantage.
Cody Wilkes, the sophomore out of La Mirada High School. Hunt on the drive, tries to hook a pass inside, gets it back, goes up, lays it in.
It's good big man basketball there from the Huskies. Really dominating down low despite the big bodies for the Falcons being there.
Back to a 2-point game. This is Wilkes working on Heiler. Elston steps back now. He'll fire for three and hit.
Elston,
a
player that's been coming on as of late for Coach Russ May and company. You see it right there, playing terrific defense here today.
Heiler missed the reverse. Fields has the rebound. Stay here is the call. The foul going to go against Fields on the rebound.
Fields clearing out there.
What I love about Tawan Elston is that he missed a couple of shots in his first stint in the first half, but he never stopped playing defense, never stopped bringing the energy, and the defense, I think, has really ignited the offense for him here in the second half. Now he's knocked down a couple of shots. Abdul Ba in control. Elston near steal. Leads to a shot for Ba. Short. Rebound pulled down by Nick Hart. And Elston got the tie-up. Jump ball.
Yeah, Elston doing everything.
This will go back to the Falcons.
Doing the family proud. Looks like we have someone with the last name Elston on the chat. He wanted to know what time we were starting earlier.
Well, hopefully he's found us now.
Let's hope so.
Elston.
Slip
off to Jamal Heckard. Now gets it back. Starting a drive on Thambane. In among the trees. And a foul called. This is going to go against East Los Angeles College. Malik Muhammad going to pick up the foul.
Should be on the pass here. I don't think there was an intent to shoot from Elston. Oh, they're going to give it to him. All right.
I think he double pumped. I think he was
at the end there, he flings the hand up, but I think he was looking for Murphy. Oh, yeah.
It's just a smart play. Just heard the whistle.
Yep.
Missed the free throw.
You know what the ball doesn't do? Lie.
The Falcons were 5 of 9. Check that. They were 9 of 13 in the first half from the line. 1 out of 2 here. Free throw percentage advantage to the Huskies in this matchup. The Huskies as a team up over 76%. Falcons down at 68%, and you can't help but think the free throws may tell a story before we're done here.
Indeed.
6-point lead. Thambane spins right, forces one up, no good. Rebound snapped down by Murphy.
It's great defense by Chance Hunter, holding his ground. Thambane thought he had a step. Nope, you're going to have to shoot it over. Tough shot.
This is Hunter in the high post. Tries to drop it down low, looking for Murphy. The ball batted around. The Falcons still have it. Elston on the spin, fade away, no good.
That's a horse shot there.
Ba off to Ziegler. Huskies going to pull it back out. Shot clock at 20. Heckard has the steal, lays it up, lays it in.
The Falcons starting to pull away now. Well, earlier we saw them versus Fullerton in the year, and they had a 6-point advantage at halftime, and they end up falling behind.
Michael, they had 28 points on the board at the half. They have 20 in the first 9 minutes here in the second half. Hart tries to go down low looking for Muhammad, but Murphy in the passing lane. 10:51 to go in the game. The Falcons have opened up an 8-point lead. That's their largest.
Jeff, I haven't really seen a lot of three balls going in. And how do you like that if you're the Falcons? You've gotten back into this one. You've taken control of it, and the three ball has not been a huge asset for you.
Alvis trying to keep that one alive, but the Huskies still have it. Ba, down low. Hart in a crowd. Double pump. Won't go. Rebound to Hunter. Chance Hunter wants to lead the break. Into the lane. Back outside. Heckard. Heckard hesitates. Floater. Around and out. Rebound to Nick Hart. He's quickly surrounded. In some trouble in the backcourt.
Gotta get back.
Gets it out to Ba. Ba with numbers. On the baseline. Muhammad 15-footer. Missed everything. But Ba's got the rebound. And now the Huskies will set up. Don't get the fresh shot clock, though. Shot clock at 11. High post, Thambane. Hands to Ba. Floater is good for Abdul Ba.
Pretty good over the top of Murphy.
And watch the replay here. And this is a play that's been effective, Michael. The high post and the handoff. Sort of the rub screen there. Good rotation, but Abdul Ba a little bit better on that one. Back to a 6-point game, 10:02 to go. You're watching Cerritos College Falcon basketball here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. .42. Cerritos leads it here at the Aviary on the campus of Cerritos College. It's Cerritos College men's basketball here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Mike Cepeda, Jeff Stoynoff, Emery Johnson with you on tonight's broadcast. Tomorrow, Fullerton, the top team in the state, versus South Mountain College of Arizona. Have that for you at 2 p.m. Full court pressure being shown here by the Huskies, and we're going to have a near turnover. Murphy inbounding the basketball. Coach Russ May saying, "What are you doing?" Pass isn't there. Yeah, Falcons catch a little bit of a break.
Galang not paying attention. It's a steal. Hart has it off to Ziegler. 48-42, and the Huskies looking to cut into it right here. This is Ba. Ba into the lane. Left-handed layup, no good. Thambane, big rebound in traffic, and it rolls home.
Well, offensive rebounds have been a big part of the offense for the Huskies tonight.
Galang nearly got called for an offensive foul. Nice press break here. Alvis back the other way. Left-handed layup. That one blocked by Muhammad.
Might have been a goaltend.
Ziegler blocked by Hunter. Thambane, reverse layup, good underneath.
Turned into a little bit of a block party there.
Block party in a track meet. 48-46. The lead whittled down to 2 here for the Falcons.
I tell you, Babacar all over the offensive glass. And do the Falcons have an answer?
Just some better matchup here. Hunter goes baseline. Muhammad all over him. We're going to have a block baseline out of bounds. Hunter wants 2 shots. He thought he was going up with it. I think he has a case. Continuation. No. Look at that right foot there for Hunter. Steps out. Well, that's after the bump, so that's why he's not going to have 2 shots coming his way. So baseline out of bounds to the Falcons. Elston back into the ball game. He'll come on for Galang. Washington looking for Alvis. Being dogged by Ba. Elston from the elbow. Good. Tewan Elston. So back to a 4-point advantage for the Falcons at 50-46. 8:48 to go. Muhammad down low working against Murphy. Muhammad clearing it out. Trying to go baseline. Powers in. Shot up and good.
Good adjustment by Coach John Mosley. Muhammad working in isolation down in the low post. They really clear it all out to the weak side. Really gives Muhammad room to work.
It's a big boy move right there by Malik Muhammad. Murphy to the bucket. Blocked by Muhammad. Hunter right there cleans up the garbage. Back and forth we go here between Cerritos and ELAC, 2 of the top teams in the state of California. Ziegler from 3. At the top, that went off the back iron. Alvis up high for the rebound, snatches it down. Alvis working against Hart. Has to be wary of the double team. Hart very good defensively on the ball. Alvis gives off to Washington. Gets it back. Working at the top. They'll reset the offense here. Too high, and Hunter comes out. Pivots back, tries to get his own rebound. Muhammad, Hunter with it. A lot of contact down low. Hunter still working against Diambane. This is going to go out of bounds off of Hunter. It's going to be Husky ball.
Well, we'll have a pretty good look at this one from this angle. That's just terrific.
Well, Diambane.
Yeah, really anticipating that move.
Now that ball seemed to go off of Diambane. No, the last one there is Hunter. You see the hand there? Yeah, the last one to hit it is Hunter. Well, Hunter had just done that in terms of holding his ground on a post move to Diambane just a little while ago. Diambane returns the favor. Hickman gives off to Hart. Nick Hart, sophomore guard from West Covina, gives off. This is Henderson. Back to Hickman. Henderson thought about it from 3. Dribbles to his left. 17-footer. That's short. Rebounded by Bams. Bams off to Fields. Alvis looking to run. He's going to slow things down, and that's what a general does. Under 7 minutes to go in this one. Tight ball game. 4-point lead for the Falcons. Fields down low. Power dribble. Shot up no good, but he's fouled.
Well, you got the double team there with Muhammad and Diambane, but the arm comes down on the shot from Fields, and that's going to bring the foul call.
Situational basketball here. Stoyan. The double team is starting to come from the weak side, and that's going to open up somebody crashing from the weak side. What I'd like to see from the Falcons is instead of posting up, show a post and then pivot to the short corner, see somebody coming, might get one of those big-time dunk plays on an alley-oop.
Yeah, the two teams combined for 17 offensive rebounds in the first half. I think a kind of similar number developing here in the second half. So we've already seen some of that crashing the boards from the weak side in this one.
2 free throws up and good for Fields. 54-48. The Huskies will bring it in. Small Camacho down on the baseline working against Bams. Heiler looking to go backdoor. Good defense there by Alvis. Small Camacho turns and faces, looking to give off, picks up his dribble. Nearly has that stolen. Hickman now with it, way out in front, working against Washington. 7 on the shot clock. Hickman, bad shot. Alvis quickly the other way with Elston. He's going to pull up, no, drive the bucket, layup, no good. Rebounded by Heiler. Deshaun Heiler in transition. Finds a cutting
Yeah, it looked like
Solomon Hunt.
Yeah.
Down the middle. It's a good job by the big man running the floor. Going to make him work for it.
Well, Falcons are starting to realize that when they pressure the basketball, if they can get the East Los Angeles College guards driving to the basket, they're a little out of control. They're having a hard time finishing at the rim. I think for East Los Angeles College, I'd like to see them attack that pressure with a little more passing.
Hunt flings one up there and gets it to go. Jamal Heckard will check back in on for Jalen Washington. So it's a great point that you make. Now you just have to have somebody buy in and take a charge. Elston, Fields, Heckard, Alvis, and Bams on the floor right now for the Falcons. Heckard with it out front, gives off to Alvis. Alvis looking down low. He's going to get a screen from Fields. He does. Small Camacho shows. Bams from 17 feet. That's off the mark. It's a good shot for Bams. I think that's just too much room. I think he was surprised he was that wide open.
Yeah, I think he's got a little more time than he imagines there.
No spacing here offensively for the Huskies. Heiler not expecting the pass from Hunt. It's a bad set there offensively for the Huskies. Results in a turnover. Murphy chants Hunter on. Fields and Bams off. .5:25 to go. 5-point lead for the Falcons. 10-2 on the season. Their only losses in 2018 have come to Fresno. That one just this past weekend. at the College of the Sequoias in Visalia. Murphy down low, and one. And the other loss to the top team in the state, Fullerton College.
Murphy just gets outstanding position working against Jermaine's Small Camacho.
That's right. And working early in a shot clock there. And the veteran Desmond Murphy converts on the and one opportunity. 57-49. 5 minutes to go.
And where's the offense going to come for the Huskies, who have just 16 points here in the second half?
Heiler drives the lane. Layup is up and short. Hunt looking for a follow. Murphy taps it back. Small Camacho contains it. Hickman, 15-footer out. Murphy in traffic secures the board.
As a team, East Los Angeles College shoots under 30% from three-point range.
Nice look to Elston from three, looking for the second one this half. No, it's a beautiful find from Heckard. Heiler into the corner for Ba.
So the Falcons, if they can push this lead out a little bit, might find themselves in very good position.
So we have to clamp down defensively and step on the gas offensively, create that separation that you just alluded to. Good defense by Hunter up top, straight up, doesn't bring the hand down. I'd love to see that again.
You will, mister.
What's the call?
Small Camacho looks like one of those players. A lot of length, very long arms. And a guy who kind of draws those fouls late. Just keeps that ball up high, that extra fraction of a second. I think that's what drew the call there, as Hunter brings the arm down just ever so slightly.
A little bit.
As those long arms of Small Camacho keep that ball in the air.
I don't envy his tailor. 4:05 remaining in this one. 57-50 after the made free throw. Murphy will come off. Washington back on, and McMillan earning some minutes in the first half with some stellar play. Back onto the floor right now for the Falcons. Second free throw, also good. The lead is 6. Here comes some full court pressure from the Huskies. It was a problem earlier. Nearly a problem right there. McMillan gives it back to Washington. Washington gives it up to Alvis, and Alvis will collect. Over to Washington, Galang back into the ballgame along with Chance Hunter.
That was tipped.
I think that was tipped by Nick Hart.
Yep.
We have a pretty good shot of it here.
Well, he had McMillan open.
Alvis from the handoff to his right, drives the lane. Great feed to McMillan, who banks it in.
That's good rip and drive right there from Alvis.
That one from Heiler off the mark. Hart tracks down the rebound. Another possession offensively for the Huskies. Ba over to Hart, looking for a cutter. That's terrific on-ball defense there from Washington. Gives off. Diombain has that one stolen by Alvis. Christian Alvis coming through in the clutch here, and we'll have a timeout called by the Falcons in the driver's seat. Up 8, 3:03 to go. And remember, everybody, you can catch this broadcast live in the archive copy at SoCal College Sports 1 on YouTube. Hit us up on Twitter at SoCal College SPO and also on Facebook. Coach Russ May and company know that this is a very important possession here. Hunter, reverse layup, no good, but he's fouled by Thiambane. Coach Russ May gets exactly what he wants. He gets a good look at the basket. You go to your best player out there, arguably your best player, and Chance Hunter. And Hunter going to have a chance to deliver here from the free throw line. But you create that separation here at the end, and you're going to put a lot of pressure on the Huskies, who don't particularly shoot the ball well from deep. If you're able to get this out to double digits with under 3 to go, put yourself in a pretty good spot. Malik Muhammad back into the game for Jermaine Small Camacho. Muhammad, Thiambane, Hart, Ziegler will come back on for Hart. Heiler will stay on along with Ba. Ten-point lead for the Falcons. Under 3 to go. Ziegler enters at the high post to Thiambane. Dribbles out. Ba comes across the screen, gets his own rebound, puts a floater up, and that's good by Abdul Ba.
Mike, I'm a little bit surprised, even battling the clock as they are, that we've really seen East Los Angeles College go away from any kind of low post offense over the last several minutes here.
Yeah, they're not working it inside out. I feel like you're exactly right, Stoy. If you go that route, you're going to create some opportunities on the perimeter. But instead, they're electing to start outside in. Heckard off a screen, the floater up, that's good. You can't.
Great patience by Heckard on that play.
He lets the play develop. We'll see that one more time. Heckard gets the screen, lets it come. What's the defense going to do? Oh, going to give me a nice 14-foot floater. I'll put it up. And in for the bucket. Back to a 10-point advantage for the Falcons. Full timeout on the floor. 1:56 to go. (63-53). The Falcons looking to close the refrigerator door here at the Aviary. Nice turnout. ELAC right up the street. But the Huskies trail it by 10.
In the immortal words of the late, great Jim Durham, Huskies might need to pitch a shutout from here. They want to steal one.
Well, they started the game on a 6-0 run, gave up 11 straight, and I believe they went on a 12-0 run of their own right after that.
Absolutely.
So they're certainly capable of it, but they have to do it here in the crunch. Under 2 to go. 1:49 to be exact. Ba with it on the dribble, guarded by Washington. It's probably the best defensive unit, guard-oriented, that the Falcons have at their disposal. If you're the Huskies, you have to crash the boards offensively. Ba has that one not go. Heiler from 8 feet. That's no good. Hunter had Murphy had it momentarily, and then Washington has reached in on with the 16 foul, so not a 1-and-1 yet, but the Falcons with possession of the basketball.
A couple of pretty good looks in the lane. It's been that kind of a night for the Huskies, and it's that kind of night for a lot of Falcon opponents.
Agreed.
Very, very solid defensive team, really year after year under head coach Russ May.
Yeah, this is a team that you don't want to face in the postseason. especially with a one-and-done format. That one's going to be thrown away by Hunter. Elston and Hunter not on the same page, and it's a turnover, and the Huskies needed exactly that. 1:20 to go, down by 10. Something tells me that they need a 3 here. I'm surprised Ziegler's not in the ballgame.
Well, he just was, but then he checks out to go a little bit bigger.
Hard on the baseline. They're looking for some cross-court action. That one thrown away. Heckert in transition can seal the deal, and he just might do that. Up 12 now are the Falcons, a minute to go. Tyler turns around. This one only a 2. Back to a 10-point advantage, and you can expect the Huskies to pick up full court when we come back. Full court press will be employed here by the Huskies, and let's see if it will pay dividends. Near steal for Muhammad. Taps it out of bounds. Stay with the Falcons.
Elston just takes a fraction of a second too long to get that pass out.
Agreed.
Has to end up putting a little more air under it than he really wants to. But the Falcons managed to escape and hold on to the basketball.
More importantly, more time ticks off that clock, and I wonder if Coach Mosley is going to elect a foul here. Coach Russ May. 2 timeouts remaining. Is going to burn one right here. Remember, tomorrow, 2 p.m., South Mountain, Arizona, taking on the top seed or the top team right now in the rankings, Fullerton College. 3C2A men's basketball. A busy week for us here. And the Compton Tartar Classic. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Day off on Thursday, and of course, back-to-back games today and tomorrow. You guys won't be there. It's all right.
You're manning the ship.
We'll find somebody to click some buttons. 44.
You've been known to do it all, if you have to.
Have my moments. Well, I think here you got a foul. And you can get the ball into maybe Elston's hand. Alvis is pretty good from the line. It's a 1-on-1 situation. You're in the penalty or the bonus if you're the Falcons. You stack it up at half court and see if the Falcons can get an easy one. Well, last time they had a similar setup here, they just went to Chance Hunter on the baseline, and he went and turned around and got a couple easy free throws.
Yeah, they're isolating him down there.
And I wonder if they do that right here. If I'm Deambe, I'm fronting. I'm not even shading a shoulder. I'm fronting all the way. Go to Murphy on the far side. Murphy pretty good from the free throw line. We saw that early, and they're going to have to foul Alvis. And they do. Alvis pretty steady from the free throw line if memory serves.
78%. Steady at 78%, Michael.
I'd say it's pretty steady. First one, money. This one all but over. 37 seconds to go. And the Falcons will hold serve to Aviary.
They've really dominated this second half, and Russ May has got to be pleased. And I'm sure he'll have plenty to talk about with the guys, but they have outscored East Los Angeles College 39-22 in the second half, and they have really excelled in all phases.
It's been the defense that has really been impressive here in the second half. Heiler's shot, he's fouled on a three-point attempt, and well, if you're Heckard, just want to challenge there. You don't even want to get close to a hand. That's a bad foul.
Yeah, there's really no reason to contest at that level if
You
you're
hit
Heckard up 12 with under 30 seconds to go.
If you hit the hand, whether it's initiated by you or the other player, it's a foul. Cerritos so good. A year ago, they were at a double-digit lead in the second half versus the team, City College of San Francisco, that went on to win it in 2018.
Yeah, 13-point lead with 8.5 minutes left.
And that
apologies, Falcon fans,
for
reliving that moment.
Well, the reason why I bring that up, Jason Carter in the building right now, and if you remember last year against Yuba, he went down with an ankle injury. He was unable to play in the Final Four matchup in the 3C2A a season ago. And talked to him about it, and obviously, that's one that's going to stay with him for a long time. But they had the team that is now the defending state champs on the brink.
For 32 minutes, you almost couldn't play any better basketball. It was something to watch for the Falcons. They played magnificently to take that lead, and I think fatigue a bit of a factor, I think, as well. And City College of San Francisco, in many ways, a team of destiny.
A terrific year. And really, just a terrific program. They seem to always be there, be in the thick of it. You talk about the big boys of Southern California. You're watching two of them right here. Russ May, John Mosley always do a fantastic job in Cerritos and ELAC respectively. Yeah. Perry Webster, friend of the program, a team that was runner-up just a couple seasons ago. Then you got to talk about Mitch Charlins in San Diego City down in the south.
Staying with John Mosley after an improbable run in 2015 that saw East Los Angeles College get all the way to the championship game, losing in a heartbreaker to Saddleback. They've had an incredible 3-year run, 3 straight South Coast North Division championships, and John Mosley with a career winning percentage at East Los Angeles College of over 75%. So you're exactly right, Michael. This is two programs here that, listen, we'll do some playoff basketball later this season. One can be pretty sure, and I expect to see both these teams before it's all said and done.
And we just came off a game in which we saw Compton get upset by the likes of a 3-8 team in Antelope Valley College, and AVC, the best 4-8 team in California, no doubt. That's a team that's also going to be reckoned with, or have a reckoning with somebody at the end of the season. 12 seconds to go here after a foul. Falcons on their way to 11-2, midway through the 2018-19 season.
Got a player of the game for me?
That's tough.
A lot of guys.
Guys.
I
thought Tawan Elston really stood out, and Coach Russ May really hit it on the head, and talking with him during the week about a player that has really come on strong, and the player that has made the biggest leap from the last time we saw Cerritos to right now, Tawan Elston, for sure.
I thought Tawan Elston's second half was huge.
Well, Coach was looking for a spark out of the halftime break. He got one in Tawan Elston. Sloppy turnover at the end, not going to matter. It's a 9-point lead with 5 seconds left.
Falcons going to move to 11-2 on season. For East Los Angeles College, they will fall to 7-3, and they had one of their losses coming into this one was against a team that we just saw, West Los Angeles, and they look very good, and a team that might have a say in things looking ahead to the postseason.
West LA go 3-0 in that tournament at the Compton Tartar Classic. Wins over Pearson ABC.
Yep, and West Hills Lemoore, I believe, was the third one. So, yeah, they did not play the host. I believe Compton.
No, I think it was West LA Glendale, West LA ABC, and West LA West Hills Lemoore. Those are the three matchups.
Sorting something out here. 5 seconds to go.
Oh, we got to find something to do. 5 seconds to go, and the ball's not in play. Trying to figure out the clock here.
Well, speaking of jack of all trades, now Russ May has to come over and address the scoreboard issue, I think.
Coach Russ May pulling double duty here. He's going to coach his team to a win. He's going to manage the shot clock as well.
He is the athletic director, the interim athletic director. It's a lot on his plate.
Man of many talents, for sure. Final shot off the mark for the Huskies, and that'll do it. It's a final, 71-62. Falcons improve to 11-2 on the season. Huskies 7-3 now in 2018. That'll wrap it up for our coverage here from the Aviary. Player of the game, Tawan Elston. And for the crew, for Jeff Stoynoff, for Amy Johnson, for Jorge Zepeda, I am Mike Zepeda signing off. We'll see you at 2 p.m. tomorrow. The Hornets hosting South Mountain.